It's the food you share with friends and wash down with a beer. When it comes to casual cuisine, nothing beats bar food.
Down the hatch.
You don't have to make a reservation, wait to be seated, or choose the proper fork. Just eat, drink, and be merry. From Buffalo to Boston to Arlington, Texas, we're bar hopping across the country in search of the best pub grub around. So whether you're looking to suck down some oysters,
we probably sell about 3,000 to 4,000 oysters a day.
Pound some potato skins.
We put Irish bacon in them, real Irish bacon from Ireland.
Or just binge on buffalo wings.
This is the Super Bowl for the chicken wing industry.
We have the cocktail companion for you. So belly up to the bar and grab a cold one as we raise our glasses to bar food paradise. Country's oldest and most famous bars made its name serving the classic saloon fare you eat with a spoon. For a rocking roadhouse with great chili, we head next to West Hollywood, California, home of the world-famous Barney's Beanery.
There's a piece of nostalgia here. It's still nice, old Hollywood.
This is a place where everyone can really come together and it doesn't necessarily have to cover just one type of age group, age bracket.
The vibe is just unbeatable.
Boom! Barney's Beanery is a classic LA roadhouse where anyone and everyone can congregate for a cold beer and a great chili burger.
Wow.
Barney's Beanery has been the West Hollywood hotspot for good times and good food for over 80 years, long before there even was a West Hollywood.
It's very tasty.
This is the best food in town.
Oh, yeah.
It was started in San Francisco by a man named Barney Anthony in 1920, who moved the Beanery south in 1927 in search of a warmer climate.
It was originally opened as just a roadhouse destination point for people heading out west. Route 66 was how you got here. And so this was the last stop at the end. And so tons of people who came to the city from the east landed at Barney's Beanery.
From its very beginning, this Route 66 roadhouse has been a celebrity hangout. In the 40s, Barney's belonged to guys like Bogart and Cagney. And later, Beat Generation writers like Charles Bukowski filled the booths. But the era Barney's is most strongly associated with is the 1960s and 70s. The bar that served beer during Prohibition became the hangout for the counterculture icons of the hippie movement.
I shot pool with Morrison back in those days. I came in here so often, I got a job here, tending bar.
Jim Morrison had a little too much to drink one night and urinated on the bar. They had to throw him out for that. It's really... There are a lot of things that you could do here, but that wasn't one of them.
The Lizard King also got socked in the face here one night by Janis Joplin, who was last seen at the Beanery before her untimely death.
Janis, faithfully so, had her last meal here. She was eating at her table and she went home and then they discovered her the next day. She was here all the time.
Janis had her own favorite table at Barney's, and though the original tables have been replaced, the tabletops are still here.
And they put them on the ceiling because they had all these great carvings of just people who had been in here who carved their name. One of those people was Janis Joplin. She carved Janice Lynn on a table. You'd be hard-pressed to find a celebrity who's spent any amount of time in Los Angeles and had not been here before.
Famous or not, everyone flocks to Barney's for two things: the incredible atmosphere and the dish that puts the bean in Barney's Beanery, the world-famous chili.
All right. Now we're talking. Love this chili. This is a secret recipe why everybody comes down here. More not?
The chili's amazing. It's good stuff.
Chili's good. It's real good.
The chili has always been a centerpiece of the menu. We've always had a really good chili. Since the place opened, that was one of the things that Barney did.
The recipe that hasn't changed for over 80 years is top secret, but it's popular enough that Barney's offers it with almost every dish they serve, from burgers to hot dogs to French fries and even hash browns.
It's really meaty and spicy. It's just got a great blend of spices and chilies, and it's just really, really tasty. It's the original recipe. We wouldn't change a thing.
In keeping with tradition, Barney's will still give you a free bowl of chili if you bring in your license plate, just as they have since they first opened. But on the other end of the spectrum, they also have a chili dish that costs $195.
It's called the Champagne Breakfast, and it is a chili cheese dog, and it is served with a bottle of Dom Perignon.
Wow.
Nothing goes better with chili than a nice cold beer, and Barney's has plenty of varieties to choose from.
We have over 170 beers here, about 40 on draft, and then the rest in bottles, and they're from all over the world.
They've got a bar with tons of beer, air hockey, pool, games. I mean, it doesn't get better.
A lot about Barney's today is a departure from its past, but as they've evolved, they've also held on to their history.
The thing about Barney's is that people still keep coming back. Peter Fonda was in here not too long ago, and I saw him. They come in, they want to have a bowl of chili or whatever to remember the past, and you can still come in and have a good time.
It's not a stereotypical Hollywood place. It's totally like chill, down to earth.
You come here for two reasons. A, no matter who you are, where you're coming from, what you really want, we probably have it. And the second is you'd be hard-pressed to find another place in Los Angeles that has as much history. You're just going to get a piece of everything in here. And I think that really does set it apart.
Barney's will always be here, and I thank God it's still here.